They're sheds. If you break that down by the number of people that are going to actually live in these, which is 30, by the way, that's over $16,000 per person that this is being delegated to. And I want to tell you where that money can be better spent. About 2 weeks ago, Supervisor Rylander spoke with Representative Samba Belda's office regarding people who are self-pay living in hotels, but are technically in-house. So over the last weekend, I decided to do an informal survey and called 6 of the other hotels. And what I found was really shocking. In District 12, at 7 hotels, there are 205 rooms being occupied by people long-term, meaning more than 30 days. If you take that $500,000 to help 30 people and applied it towards helping towards rent, at $1,500 for security deposit and 2 months rent forward, you can actually get 111 people from hotels into stable housing. We're talking about children. We're talking about veterans. We're talking about seniors. We're talking about people with disabilities. Some of these hotels are not the best places to raise children. Their playground is a parking lot. They have criminals and convict of the worst kind. I can tell you from my research, one hotel has three sexual predators of children within feet of families. But because they can't get any help, they're forced to stay there. This is the housing problem. It's a big size of a cannon. And you guys want to put a Band-Aid on it. This money was limited, and it's been spent, with all due respect, in a very reckless way, and not necessarily at the board's reasoning or conduct, but it's been mishandled. In Fitchburg, there was a woman who reached out to me during the campaign, who was part of the Dane court program. Her rent was consistently paid late. She ended up getting a non-renewal notice, and her 5 children had to live in a hotel. Not only that, but the Dane Core program, and she shared me documents, was paying for, get this, renter's insurance policy premiums. Not taken up by the tenant, but by the management company. That is a prohibited item under the Dane Core policy handbook. And yet it was paid. Just a little while ago, a friend of mine forwarded me an article that in Los Angeles, they discovered $2.7 million in fraud in a housing program. The choices you make in this chamber matter to people's lives. Real people, children, veterans, seniors. And I wish you guys would start putting the needs of the many instead of the needs of the few ahead. Because that seems to be what's happening here. With all due respect, Occupy Madison has been doing some good work in the community. But the housing crisis has gotten worse. We need bigger solutions, not smaller solutions. We need to start spending the resources we have, because they're going to be limited, wiser and smarter and more efficiently to help the most people we can, so that their lives are better. I'm open for questions.
Questions for the speaker? Hearing none, next